All of you just understand how much of knows, impossible thoughts Rajaraja would have struggled internally and externally. How many no's would have interfered? No knows. Internally and externally, how much Rajaraja would have suffered? But he made it. All of you should know the whole temple is built 3 days, less than 5 years. 3 days, less than 5 years. He completed. The foundation stone was laid within 5 years, 3 days before. Kumbhabhishekam is done. Of course, the history says the gold coating was done later on. The gold plating, gold plate fixing was done after that. But the Kumbhabhishekam of the temple was done. Then for his birthday, he donates to the temple the 1,000 elephant equivalent weight gold. Out of that, the gold sheets are made and then carved and fixed on the temple, covered. Space of possibility. Taking up the responsibility. Don't say, oh, he was a king, all the citizens would have listened to him. No. There was democracy during his regime. Please listen. There was democracy during his regime. All the local body was elected body. He was almost like a president, that's all. Nothing more than that. But just by inspiring people, by his charisma, he made this possible. It's not that the whole country worked for this project, no. Because his son records all the sculptors and the craftsmen, they should not go jobless. That is the reason I am creating second temple. He created a second temple. He says, I should not be little taller than my father. I should be lower than my father. So 6 or 7 feet he reduces the height. Just to respect father. He creates second temple. Just to engage the sculptors, craftsmen. It means what? Only one section of the people worked. Not the whole country. Can you imagine the spirit and inspiration of the space of possibility? Space of possibility is ecstasy, where life oozes out of you. Are you all your kundalini jumping? Everything should create the space of possibility in you. Space of possibility. Rajaraja is supposed to have used 1,30,000 ton granite. 1,30,000 ton granite. 1 ton is 1,000 kg. This structure was first time on the planet Earth built completely, fully by granite. In 5 years, how his heart would have said, his inner space would have said, it is possible. See, all I am trying to tell you guys is that taking the jump, possible. When you see the space of possibility, Rajaraja lived and radiated. The top stone is 60 ton single piece granite. Was there a crane to lift it and keep it on the top? 3-mile mud slope they created. 3 mile means around 5-kilometer mud slope. And elephants dragged the stone. In the night time, elephants have to rest. They will keep some protection so that the stone will not roll and come down. Whole thing was dragged. in just 19 days, 19 days. Visualize what would have been the space when king said yes. Listen, even if you have money, people, technology, still if the technology is not proven, for just a trial and error method, will you spend so much of wealth? And so many people's life? How many no's he would have received? It is literally gambling his whole prestige, wealth, name, credibility for Rajaraja. If something happens during building or the structure does not stand and collapses or falls, Rajaraja would have collapsed. Because his prestige, credibility, the trust people have on him, everything he gambled. From the space of possibility, and he did it. In that 11 days, when he declared and laid the foundation stone, he was in the peak of possibility and he made it happen.